you can see right here, the tide has started to turn, hasn't it just? Haven't played since February, of course, but the last set did go to JoyKong. You can see, historically, categorically, things have started to shift in the favor of JoyKong. But if we're taking the nameplates off, if we're not paying any attention to the players behind the controllers, this matchup, honestly, on paper, I feel like very, very volatile. And I would say Ness favored, but perhaps I'm a charlatan, Kiwi.
No, I completely agree. I would say Ness favored, but I think I've fallen too much to Donkey Kong propaganda over the last year. This character might be
every tier list ever being like, yeah, I'm +2 against DK. Are you?
Yeah.
I don't know about that one.
Hang on, is this already a ding-dong? I cannot believe it. JoyKong already 40 seconds, not even, and he's found the ding-dong after a side B berry. It just feels like stuff that in theory shouldn't work. It's just so good for Donkey Kong.
Yeah, I understand the need for both of these players to go to PS2, but I think both of these characters can commit absolute war crimes on this stage.
Yeah, I mean, it's just so hard to know what to ban against Donkey Kong because he's got strengths on so many different types of stages. Obviously, Ding Dong being a big one, but there's so many stages. Jesus, tries to rip the up smash. Does not hit, and Mondi's able to get the kill for it, but there's still just a threat zone. Just Donkey Kong dashing back and forth. It's terrifying, man.
It is. It is. It shakes the bloody screen, mate, as the back air comes through. Perfectly placed. Oh, great drift back from Mondi to avoid death incarnate right there. As I wouldn't say things are even technically, but position-wise, it looks like Mondi is starting to swing the pendulum back. Goes high. No, going to fade through the platform.
Yeah, JoyKong not going to even like have to deal with the notion of Ness yo-yo. Just wanting to go high there, so even if he takes the damage, it's worth it for him. He's not dead at least. Trying to swing the side B at disadvantage. Of course, DK in disadvantage is where Mondi's going to make his money. But, able to spot dodge that. Trying to go for his down B. Of course, that is a... If you know JoyKong, that's like his move. His move is down B. He's going to swing it so much. The B reverses with it as well. He's just so good at it. There it is. Gets combos like that.
Beautiful stuff. You're entirely right. A bread and butter. Not for Donkey Kong, but for JoyKong themselves. We are trying to make our way back to the stage right now. Mondi, I think he's getting a lot of advantage on their tiny frame. I think the fact that JoyKong isn't able to get massive easy confirms on these falling aerials is buying Mondi a little bit of time. But still, things are looking a little bit tough.
Yeah, JoyKong gets the gap attack through there, but Mondi finally able to close out that second stock here, and seems like he's going to get quite a bit of percent here. That PK Fire lingering, and an offstage situation. Gets the PK Flash follow-up, but nothing more from it. JoyKong using that up B, which is a surprisingly good combo breaker.
Yeah, no, brilliant stuff. The armor coming through, standing up to the side. It does catch Mondi off guard as we are trying to go for a couple of magnet lands. Not going to come through. There's that B once again. The wait, he's just standing there.
He's standing there menacingly, and he's knocking at your door. Ding dong, here's JoyKong again.
That is an insane sequence, by the way, because in theory, if he had pushed a button there, he could have risked throwing them off stage and then getting to a position where they're out of ding dong percent. But instead, you're just like, I guess I just won't carry on this combo in order to pay it off later. He's cashing checks, man.
I hate to compare JoyKong to Tweak,
which we've all been there. We've all been there. We're only human. Yeah, it's a common occurrence.
It's something that someone said about Tweak a long time ago, where he'll not go for the guaranteed combo, but he'll wait for like the additional stuff just to try and get a bit more percent. I see a lot of that in what JoyKong does, where he, like you said, standing there menacingly to just get the grab to be able to ding dong like that. He knows his percents well, and he'll wait if he can.
Certainly will. Going back to PS2, honestly, I'm really not going to get that like flustered about map selection, I think, because as you've said, JoyKong such great understanding of all of these different maps, and I think Mondi is going to pay off if they start utilizing these blast zones a little bit better, but
that surely should be dead. Yeah, just waits, doesn't try to swing the down air this time. Mondi, a far more patient and better start to game number 2 here, as he's understanding that, hang on, maybe this DK character in disadvantage isn't great, waiting for that combo breaker up B as well. I think Mondi's understood the lesson here, goes for the forward air. Can he solidify with
that?
Was
very bold, Mondi. I don't know how you got away with that, but instead a ridiculously aggressive option off stage. Caught, slams JoyKong, pineapples down to death, and it's 1-3, Kiwi.
Yeah, Mondi, just such a better time in this game 3. Of course, body blocking so that the Ness can't go as far. JoyKong able to get that stock, but I don't know if you can be taking percent like that right now.
I was about to say the same thing. You did get the stock, but frankly, the fact that you have to sacrifice health for it is a really dire strait, especially when you have so much work to do. You have to make these combos and these kills so efficient. We're at 70, there's the catch!
JoyKong, a huge F smash to even this out, I'd almost argue. Mondi, what a great start. We're only a minute and a half in and we're almost done this game. JoyKong, he does have that giant charge, giant punch charged even. And he's so deadly with that. He's taken stock so early with it before, but the PK Fire catches and that might be all she wrote it is. Mondi able to get that game 2. It started off so well for him, went a bit shaky.
Almost slipped through his fingers, almost.
But we're fine now. And Mondi able to even up 1-1. What a competitive set. So many of these sets have felt so fast.
They really are. I mean, these ones especially. I think it's fantastic to see because Mondi is obviously JoyKong, well, Donkey Kong in general. Yeah. We're typically expecting to see quite, you know, not many strings, right? You get maybe 3 interactions, then on the 4th, it's donezo. Yeah. Whereas Mondi, it seems like there is a lot more going on, like a lot more movement based and a lot more choosing your points of entry. But once you find a string, it's really hard for JoyKong to come out of disadvantage. So it just ends very quickly.
Yeah, Mondi, oh, is this death already? No, JoyKong knows that that won't mark at that percent window and tries to charge a cheeky up smash, but maybe a bit too cheeky. Not taking too much percent of it, but Mondi's doing so well using the movement from these PK Fires, but not the movement up the magnet. He'll get clapped by Donkey Kong.
These magnets are getting consistently caught. It's like that gif of Indiana Jones where the guy's swinging a sword around and gets shot in the chest.
With a gun.
It's JoyKong. As we mentioned before, it's the patience that really sells this player and their aptitude.
Yeah, JoyKong just sitting waiting here. Both players feel like they have such a good read on each other's movement, but it's just whoever can capitalize off of more of them. And of course, Donkey Kong's so good at doing that just by nature. Goes for the up B, tries to solo a bit off stage here, but he's able to get back
I
still.
can't believe JoyKong saved their jump for that long, by the way. I was certain they were dead in that first interaction, but amazing work to make it back, and this could be absolute death for our dear Mondi as the double comes through. Oh, tries to feint back.
Yeah, able to get the down tilt trip, but just nothing from it, and we both know he's a ding-dong percent now, but it doesn't matter. Nair up smash, he catches the air dodge, and JoyKong, oh boy, this is looking deadly.
Looks like a completely different game 25 seconds ago, but my goodness, JoyKong, they are nothing if not efficient. Back throw comes through, that is of course going to do it. A beautiful breath is taken by our dear Mondi, but it might just be too little too late as JoyKong keeping up the assault. A double back air, tries to go for the up air as well. Retreating back to the ground just to keep this aerial pressure going.
It just feels like they're swinging and then the other's air dodging until one of them gets the catch, and then all of a sudden, bam, you're at like 70%.
Like turn-based combat, bro.
It feels, look at this. You swing, I swing. Mondi able to get him off stage now. Just not too sure about where JoyKong's going to go. These recovery mix-ups have been phenomenal.
They really have. You really would not think that Donkey Kong had this many options, but catches it with just a little bit of a slap. Doesn't get that second hit of down B right there, as there's the yo-yo sent up to the skies. And look at this. Once again, we're even. You just can't take your eyes off it for a second, Kiwi.
Blinked and you've missed it. Mondi's made this even, and he's looking to get these up air strings at almost exactly the same percent now. And I am aware with Donkey Kong this could go south very quickly, but Mondi trying to use this move with the magnet to try and just feign DK, just potentially get JoyKong to swing. It's too early. Swing bold, swing brash.
Swing low, sweet chariot, as we are sent down. There's the high recovery, but doesn't actually catch it. Instead, the yo-yo comes out just fast enough. JoyKong needs to find a landing here. A perfect parry coming through. A little bit of a side magnet maneuver to keep JoyKong guessing. And this could be it. Tries to cover the high recovery.
Oh, the re-grab.
Gotta be it.
But no, not quite. Mondi able to catch him in the second one, and he does it. A reverse 3-stock for Mondi? That's huge.
Is massive. What a momentum shift. What a game from Mondi. And you know the mark of a good player, you know the mark of an insane game, is when you see a game like that, you finish, it cuts to player cam, and they're just shaking their head. And they're like, I've won, but at what cost? Like,
it's the JoyKong shake of I can't believe I lost that, and the Mondi shake of I can't believe I almost lost that.
Everyone's having a bad time.
But yeah, well, it seems like we're just going to run it back to PS2 for the rest. Oh no, we're not. I've lied. It's Battlefield this time. JoyKong wanting to change up the floor plan and probably the game plan after that last game. You know, when you lose from so far ahead, it can be a little bit demotivating, but his mental shouldn't be shook. That's JoyKong right there.
Yeah, this is my Elite Smash King right here, and they are not going to be taken down by such little. Great drift coming out there to avoid the down there, but unfortunately there's just too many tools in the chest for our dear Mondi as, my goodness, 0 to death.
Yeah, huge 0 to death. This floor plan change might be to JoyKong's detriment here. I understand having to change something, but this might not have been the play. Saying that, Mondi now just sitting waiting, trying to catch JoyKong at his weakest, knowing that he's got this massive lead here. He keeps on waiting for the up B out of the hit stun, which is why he's not swinging that dare every time, and he's been getting so much percent because of the weights. It's so good from Mondi.
Oh, I do love the threat that PK Thunder offered right there. And honestly, I think you make a brilliant point. You made it earlier as well. Mondi has such brilliant awareness of how this DK up special works when it comes out and what it's capable of. And so even if it's being used as a combo breaker, it did work once, and that was the only time in this entire set he's gotten away with it.
Well, JoyKong, you're going to have to show us what Mondi did last game in a reverse 3 stock in the cards, or else it's looking like Mondi's going to be in top 8 winner side very, very comfortably, it seems. Mondi, questionable attempt on hitting himself with the recovery.
I love how offensive that was. It's like just one final fuck you.
Able to just get a little bit cheeky percent at the end of that.
That's right, you're 2 stocks up. Yeah, that's all right, it's extra credit is needed.
Maybe Mondi feeling himself a bit too much after that last game. Still getting caught with these F smashes, tries to go for a second one, but again, we're looking a bit too bold and brash. But Mondi just using his empty hops, trying to catch JoyKong on a overextension on something that he shouldn't be doing.
That dash attack is a brilliant option against this DK, having it on Ness. A wonderful little burst option, especially with the disjoint as well as the reverse up special. Ooh, down special, I should say, comes through.
Tries to get the wave lined up till, I assume, but just Mondi too aware of it, able to swing out of it, rolls right into Ness. That Nair, I don't think he can handle another one of those, but he's just went a bit too low this time, and Mondi able to seal it out. Game 4 and a 3-1.
My goodness, that set count does not tell the entire story. What a volatile set.
Yeah.
Brilliant work from Mondi to stay calm and collected to keep JoyKong out of that top 8 for now, sending him down to losers.
Yeah, of course, JoyKong's got another chance. He does have that loser set. Guaranteed 9th, but for JoyKong at this point in his career, he wants more than that.
That's a top 8, fellas. Come on, surely. Surely, boys. Come on.
And I believe Mondi will move on to fight what I think is the winner of Kerbo Pelly, which...
Kerbo Pelly. What year is it? Where am I? What is going on?
Yeah, where Pelly's not the first seed.
Like,
Kerbo's the first seed this time.
Travel back in time and show a Victorian schoolboy this set. I'm just like, what do you mean?
Yeah, of course. The other winner side qualifier for top 8 that we're looking at is Let's Talk Maize Beans. I don't know if we're getting that. I think we might be getting that on stream.
I certainly hope so. I certainly hope so.
But the rest of them have yet to be played, yet to be decided. But of course, Mondi, first person to claim a seat in top 8, 4th seed, it's to be expected.
Brilliant work. I mean, Mondi is always, I feel like Mondi has always been, I don't want to call them underrated, because I feel like they've always been like very, just heralded, for what they are, very competent player. But I've always seen them as sort of like a UK household name, as in like everyone recognizes them. They do travel like a very decent amount as well. But they've never like, despite the fact I feel like everyone knows Mondi's name, they've never been in the conversation of like, oh yeah, here are our banger players. Even like high mid-level players.
Yes.
I want to say like, I don't know, like Scores, I guess, like Leo, like just a couple of like on the lower end of the Scottish top 8, for example. People who would be part of the conversation. I feel like Mondi is always just left out. I think we've got to talk about Mondi a bit more. I think they deserve their flowers.
Mondi